Good morning, and my name is Jeremy Landis, and welcome to our Tvhs live stream. And we're going to have a very good show for you guys today. We are going to have a club spotlight with Roden. We're going to have our faculty member spotlight with Mr. Luce, and our student spotlight, the first one we've done, Matthew House. And I would like to transition to school announcements with Jacob Davis.
Alright, for the school announcements for lunch on October 25th, it'll be cheesy bread or chicken fajita. Lunch for October 28th will be turkey club or barbecue chicken sandwich. For the 29th, it'll be barbecue rib or chili cheese dog. For the 30th, it'll be spicy chicken or country fried steak. For the 31st, it'll be chicken parm or burger bites. And we want to wish a happy birthday to Mr. Kindig. And then for our Vikings of the week, we have Mrs. Eastgate, Rachel Luce, Jada Carpenter, Ben Bowser, and Jorge Rosas. Seniors, if you're interested in going to DC, then you need to make your deposit as soon as possible. If you have any questions, please ask Mrs. Gressley or Mrs. Lynch. Congratulations to homecoming King and Queen Mitchell Smith and Emily Murphy, as well as the rest of the homecoming court. And now we will transition to an interview with Mrs. Roden.
Hello everybody, I am Nate Roberts here, a fellow student of the Tippecanoe Valley High School radio and TV class, here with Mrs. Roden, a science teacher at Tippecanoe Valley High School, and also the one who takes control of the Girls Who Code Club. Now let me ask you, what is Girls Who Code?
So Girls Who Code is a national program that gives opportunities to all students to learn how to code. So it's set up to try to close the gender gap between female coders and male coders that exists. Some sources say that there's only about 1% of professional software coders who are in fact female. So we try to normalize women working in the computer science industry. And anyone can join our Girls Who Code Club here as long as you support women in coding.
All right, so I hear that this is a national phenomenon, and knowing that, how did Girls Who Code actually start at Tippecanoe Valley?
Yeah, so it was something that I had talked about during my interview. I had started a club at my prior school, and I think it's a really good opportunity to get coding into the high school. It's a great career choice for students, and a great opportunity that a lot of students won't try to go into unless they've had some experience. So I started the team here last year, and I had about 8 students, and we're continuing on that enrollment track right now.
All right, and as I did mention earlier, you are the one who controls the entire club. Now, what made you decide to actually take control?
So I really see myself as a facilitator or a mentor. My goal is to try to get the students to develop their own project throughout the year. So this year we're working on developing a chatbot using Python that, for Dr. Engel and Mr. Walker and Ms. Chenoweth, will destroy good grammar and make it go bad. So the students kind of take the lead on that project, and in addition to that, our Girls Who Code will also put teams in at the Indiana University South Bend coding competition. So I really just help the students learn, and they're in charge of figuring out what programs to write and how to write them.
All right, so with that, the last question that I have for you is, how does one join Girls Who Code?
Yeah, you can come and talk to me or show up in our robotics/Girls Who Code room. Our meetings are every Wednesday from 5:30 until 6:15. And our robotics room is room 117. It's right across the hallway from the athletic office.
All right, thank you again, Mrs. Roden, for allowing me to interview you about this great opportunity. I think it's worth it. Anyways, back to the guys at the studio.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Noah England, and I'm going to be listing off the sports announcements here for Tvhs. The volleyball game lost their first round of sectional, sadly, against Northwood. The official scoring was 3-0. So they did finish with 21-11. Matthew Howes is going to the semi-state at New Prairie tomorrow. George interviewed Matthew, and you'll see that later. The football team lost to Southwood last Friday, but lost 21-7. This makes them 6-3 and third in the TRC. We wish them good luck tonight as they travel to South Bend for the first round of sectionals. This game will be broadcasted on RTC TV4. Girls basketball practice just started, and that's also the season for them is also starting. So now I'm going to transition to Coach Luce, or Mr. Luce. He is new here at Tvhs Valley High School. He is an Algebra 1 math teacher. So yeah.
I teach Algebra 1. I've got 5 sections of Algebra 1 and 1 section of Math 10. So that's basically freshmen for Algebra 1 and sophomores for Math 10.
All right, so what do you do other than teaching? What do you do here at the school?
I coach the soccer team in the fall and the girls tennis team in the spring.
Okay, how has that gone so far this year?
Soccer went really well. It was my second season coaching the soccer team. We finished 3rd in the TRC, which was up from 6th from last year. So, and we beat our arch rival, Rochester. So, it was a pretty good season. As far as soccer goes, last spring in tennis, we made some great strides. We just finished under 500, and we're hoping for a much better season this coming spring. We have most of all the girls coming back.
So, I know you were at the middle school before here, but where else were you before even that?
Well, we're Indiana transplants. Myself and family were living down in Georgia. I taught school in Georgia for 12 years, elementary, 5th grade for 10, and then I moved over to high school for my last 2 years there.
So, were you originally from Georgia?
Not originally. Actually, I'm from nation's capital, Washington, D.C. Lived there through 4th grade, and then my family moved down to Florida.
Alright, so what's been your favorite part about Valley?
I think having come from a high school of 3,100 students to a small rural setting here, getting to know most all the students in the school, at least recognizing a face and then being able to put a name to it has been the best thing about it. It's a really good feeling.
Thank you for having us take some of your time out of the day. Thank you for being here.
Thank you very much, Peyton.
Great interview by Peyton Mills, and we'd like to welcome Liz to the high school. Now we're going to transition to our student spotlight with George Gilman.
All right, this morning I'm here with our first ever student spotlight. My name's George Gilman. We're with the RTC class here at Valley. And today I've got a very special person who I want you to meet. Introduce yourself for us.
Hi, my name's Matthew Howes. I'm in 11th grade. I'm in cross country right now. I also do basketball and track and student council.
All right, I want to know, what are your future plans?
Well, after high school, I hope to attend the University of Kentucky and get into the accounting program and also run for them. And after college, I hope to become an accountant and travel the world.
All right, we know you do cross country, but I want to know how your season went personally, and then tell us about how the team's season went.
Personally, I think my season went pretty well. There was a little odds and ends throughout, but as a team, I think we all did really good, and everybody worked very hard to get where they are now. It sucks that we're losing 2 major key parts of the team, 2 seniors, Mitchell and Valerie.
All right, so we heard you are going to advance to semi-state. So how do you plan on preparing for that big of a race?
Well, this week's gonna contain just a lot of miles and a lot of hard work, and hopefully just run the best race I can this weekend.
All right, so you mentioned that you're in student council. We just want to know, what have you guys done this year?
So far this year, we've been doing 50-50 raffle tickets at football games to help raise money for student council, school and programs, and also the community. We've also been doing lots of pumpkin picking for the community, and also we've been helping setting up for homecoming, like homecoming Olympics, and we also have the upcoming annual state convention coming up here soon.
All right, thank you for giving us your time and being here, and we all hope that you have a really good race at semi-state, and good luck to you.
Well, thanks for having me. It actually means a lot to be on here.
A great interview by George. And with that, that concludes our show for you guys today.